Hey everyone, CJ from Diode Dynamics. Today in the garage we'll be showing you how to install our ditch light kit with our SS5s like you see here on this 2023 Polaris Turbo R4 Premium. And if you're interested in any of our other kits you see installed here, check out the video linked in the description below. Let's get started. First, we'll need to remove the driver's seat, starting with undoing each of the adjustment buckles with the red pull tabs. Using a plastic trim tool, pry up on the front of the cup holder to pop it out of place. Then there will be a connector with blue tabs you'll need to reach in and disconnect, feeding the one end under and out from the center console. Now we can feed the safety harness through the back of the seat. Finally, we can remove the seat by pulling the release handle and tilting the seat forward, up, and out. With a 10mm socket, we can loosen the positive and negative terminal of the battery and secure the red wire from our harness to the positive terminal and the black wire to the negative terminal. Then you can tuck and secure the relay out of the way next to the battery. Next, with a 10mm socket, remove the 4 bolts along the bottom side of the center console. Following up the kick panel, there will be 2 more 10mm bolts and 2 plastic clips to remove with a plastic trim removal tool. Coming to the center console, lift up the rubber shift cover and remove the 1 T40 Torx bolt and remove the shifter trim. With the switch disconnected from the harness, we will route the white connector lead under the center console, past the cup holders and shifter, making sure to route the lead down and around the gear shifting bracket, not through. Then you can follow the lead all the way toward the firewall, bringing it up and out of the circular hole found at the back of the passenger kick panel. To mount our switch, use a pick tool to pop out one of the stock switch blanks. If you'll be utilizing the included round 3-way toggle switch, you'll first need to trim the key slot on the switch using a pair of snips. Using a step bit, we'll then drill a hole in our switch blank to about 20.5mm or until the switch fits snug. You can then feed the white lead through the front of our switch blank and press the switch into place with the double lines on the top. We will then route the switch lead from the firewall through the back of our switch panel, connecting our switch and pressing it into place. Coming back over to our battery, take one of the DT leads and follow the same route as our switch lead, but instead bringing it out from the driver's side kick panel, then cross over behind the steering column and feed it up to the driver's side rubber boot. With our second DT, we will follow along the switch lead to the passenger side kick panel, then crossing over behind the dash and up to the right-hand A-pillar boot. With a utility knife, we'll need to make a slot in our boot 2 3/8 inches from the bottom and about 3 3/4 inches long. We'll then peel back the rubber boot to reveal 2 18mm bolts, and we'll remove those with 2 18mm sockets. From here, we can pull out the DT we routed up earlier through the slot we made in our boot. Next, we'll be bolting our ditch light bracket to the pillar bar using the factory bolt and the included washer. It's important to note that the washers will be placed between the pillar and the bracket. An easy way to do this will be using a piece of masking tape to hold our washers to the inside of the brackets and simply press the bolts through the tape once in place. Now take your bracket with the orientation sticker facing up and slide it through the slot we made on our boot. After that, we can pull down the bracket and boot to align the holes with our A-pillar, re-securing it using the two 18mm bolts and checking its level, then repeat the same steps on the other side. Now we can assemble our SS5s to the universal brackets, starting with the set screws on the bottom threads using a 3/32 Allen. Then slide the universal bracket over the SS5s, securing them to the pod with the included 5/32 bolts and washers. Next, we can bolt our SS5s to our bracket with the supplied carriage bolt, washer, lock washer, and nut hand tight. Finally, we can plug in our SS5 and make our final aiming adjustments, starting with the left and right adjustment, tightening it down with a 13mm wrench. Then tilt your pod up and down, tightening it with a 5/32 Allen. With everything functioning and aimed properly, we can reassemble everything by reversing the steps we used to take it apart and zip tie any loose wiring, keeping away from any hot or moving parts. As you can see with our SS5 ditch light installed, not only does it provide you with a custom off-road appearance, but you'll also have a significant amount of added light in front of your vehicle. With an addition to the high output, our SS5s come with 8 selectable backlight colors you can easily cycle with the included toggle switch when the main beam isn't in use. If you're looking to pick up a ditch light kit for your ride or any of our other products, be sure to visit our website at diodedynamics.com or use our dealer locator tool to find a dealer near you. And if you want to stay up to date on any new or future products, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Thanks for watching.